Hello everyone. Today let's talk about bokeh or depth of field on full frame camera versus APS-C camera. Bokeh is not just out of focus amount, but it is the visual quality of the out of focus area of a photographic image. But for the purpose of this video, I will use the term bokeh to quantify the amount of out of focus. So before we start comparison, let's see what factors affect the bokeh or depth of field. Factor number 1, aperture. The wider the aperture, the more bokeh you will have. Note that the smaller the f number, the wider the aperture of the lens. Factor number 2, focal length. The longer the focal length of the lens, the more bokeh you will have. Factor number 3, subject to background distance. The further the subject is to the background, the more bokeh you will have. Factor number 4, subject to camera distance. The closer the camera is to the subject, the more bokeh you will have. Okay, now let's imagine we use the same full frame 50mm lens on both full frame and APS-C camera bodies, and the subject to background distance is constant. Here both the cameras are x meter away from the subject and uses the same aperture f1.8. Here both the cameras uses the same lens, same aperture and the same subject to camera distance. So the bokeh will be same. The full frame camera will have wider field of view. So to get the same field of view, the APS-C camera must move further away from the subject, let's say y meter. This makes the subject to camera distance increases, resulting in decrease in bokeh. The bokeh acquired by APS-C body with aperture f1.8 at the distance x plus y meters from the subject will be roughly equivalent to bokeh acquired by full frame body with aperture f2.7 at distance x meter from the subject. Therefore, bokeh amount on full frame camera will be more than that on APS-C camera when both the camera uses the same full frame lenses. Now let's imagine we use the same APS-C 35mm lens on both full frame and APS-C camera bodies, and the subject to background distance is constant. Both the cameras are x meter away from the subject and uses the same aperture f1.8. Here both the cameras uses the same lenses, the same aperture, the same subject to camera distance. So the bokeh will be same. Due to crop factor, the full frame camera will get crop image and the field of view of the full frame camera will be roughly equivalent to that of APS-C camera. Therefore, the bokeh amount will be roughly same on both the cameras. That's pretty much it for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.